Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Hornets are, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Grant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Hornets, out on the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. Nurkic is out there with Durant, and it's Ball in at the 1. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And it's the Hornets ball. Miller kicks the ball. Out to Miller for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Ayton a screen on Bridges. No good from Grant. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Simons. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Portland again missing. Nurkic against Grant. Nurkic the pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. KD against Williams. 5 to shoot. Durant dishes to Bridges. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Simons from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
Outside, Ball. Nurkic a screen on Williams. The wide open look for Durant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ayton the pass to Williams. Simons surveying the D.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
That evens the score. Simons has got 5.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Durant kicks the ball. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Here's Simons. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Chance to check out some stats for Ball. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, getting around 24 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Simons, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
You throw good, Simons. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Sharp finds Simons. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Simons missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons, the pass to Williams. Nurkic against Ayton. For 3, Williams. Bridges with the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Yeah, and while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Now, here's Ball. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Ayton. Williams in the post. Guarded by KD. A second chance effort. Sharp. That's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
It's Durant on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Walker's checked in for the Hornets. Whitmore comes in for Bridges. Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
Well, he's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Durant sets a screen for Ball. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ball's got 5 points so far. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Sharp against Miller. They get the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. Portland also making some changes. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Sharp. Durant hits them both. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Vincent. No good again that time.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Team's in the penalty.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Brandon Miller. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. He's off on the second. Trail Blazers trail by 5. Outside, Avdia. Anderson looking it over. To the paint.
Now taking a look at some stats for Miller. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 20 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
A free throw drops for Vincent. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Magic. Man with it. No scoring in this one. KD passes to Man. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Trail Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Kamare. Anderson with it. Floats one up. And here's Shed. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Portland with the ball after the basket by Charlotte.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
Here's Man from outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is. 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint. And his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Vincent finds Avdia. And the shot goes down. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Man with it. Now Henderson defending. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Whitmore. Portland grabs the miss. 1:29 left in the first. Pass to Henderson. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Now Vincent, guarded by Walker. Henderson, bounce pass, and it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Now, man. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Henderson. Nothing on the board. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Whitmore.
Number 12, Josh Okogie.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Vincent. He averages about 5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And now a 6-point Hornets lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And here's Henderson. Last time out he had 14 points. Klingon at the elbow. 4 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Grant with the ball. Bridges covering. No good from Grant. Charlotte leading by 6. 7-foot shot. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Ball's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte. Ball's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Henderson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Sharp against Miller. Pass to Bridges. Drops it in off the fadeaway. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Scoot Henderson. Here's Simons. He's got 10. Wasted no time on that one. And 12 points for Fernie Simons. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
On defense, the Hornets, they lead by 7. And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton showing it can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Simons against Ball. Pass to Okogie. Shoots over Grant. Okogie misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Grant in the corner. Williams with the ball. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Nurkic. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Over Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And stolen by Miller. The finish, and Miller throws it down hard.
And talk about making an impact play. Miller showing what a difference he can make all over the court.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Hornets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Hornets, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 12. Williams with the ball. Bridges covering. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Bridges double team. Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nurkic with the steal. And it's Miller in the corner. Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on Grant. Here's the 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Ball. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Sharp the pass to Grant. Ayton the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
That one is off. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. Bridges outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Foul. Fourth team foul.
Hornets on defense now. 7-point differential.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Nurkic kicks to Miller. Bridges outside. Here's Nurkic. Off target from outside. Trail Blazers trail by 5. To the left side wing.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's Bridges. 14 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Bridges. Pass to Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Now, here's Ball. He has 7. Pass to Whitmore. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Here's Sharp. Portland again missing. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. There's Ball with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 10 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Grant outside. Back to Simons. Williams passes to Simons. That one's off. Still out of sync. Charlotte leading by 11. Bridges with it. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Simons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a tough play from Simons that time. He's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Vincent subbed in for Shaedon Sharp.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
KD on the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Walker with the screen for Durant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 8. Simons with the ball. He's got 15. Over Walker. Here's Klingon. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Avdia. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now Simons. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Vincent. Back to Simons. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Simons has got 18 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
High post, KD. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. On the free throw, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
There's the double team with Walker. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Donovan Klingon.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Mann to the middle. Left side Durant. Here's Shed, defended by Vincent. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 6. Avdia kicks to Anderson. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Portland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Henderson.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Both shots good from the stripe. Hornets leading by 4. Mann with it. Good on the shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. Stolen by Durant. Floats it up for Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Henderson outside.
2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And high quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
First free throw is good. Okogie's checked in for the Hornets. And so he hits both. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. All comes in for Trey Mann.
Substitution on the court.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Puts up a three. There's the triple from Durant.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Trail Blazers trail by 7. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Stolen by Avdia. 3-on-3. Pass to Klingon. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Ball against Henderson. Durant with a screen on Henderson. Ball. Miller, the pass to Durant. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's Henderson. He's got 7, stolen by Walker. Miller, right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Miller. Simons against Ball. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is long. Stolen by Henderson. And so it's Charlotte, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if you can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Hornets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.